Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going on an adventure. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As I told you in the last video, we're definitely going to have some different kind of content on the channel. And as I explained in the last video, motorcycles have become a huge part of my life here in Southern California, the Orange County Moto Crew. It's just, you know, I believe everybody needs to find something that takes them outside of their regular, takes them outside of their normal, not trying to turn everything into a business, but that thing that just gives you that zen, the thing that you do that is for you, that you do because you love it, because you're passionate about it, that kind of takes you out of the real world for a little bit. And for me, motorcycles are definitely that for me. Today, I'm riding the 2021 Pan America Special. I've got another video coming out on this motorcycle specifically. I've had it over a year now. I've ridden it maybe 4 times because I didn't really like it. There's a very specific reason why I didn't like it. And that problem has been solved. So actually, I really love the motorcycle now. Be watching the channel for that video. Oh, there's the new Ford Lightning, all electric. That's one of the cool things about living here in Southern California is you see all the new cars first. But anyway, chose to ride the Pan America today because I've actually really enjoyed riding it lately since Lone Rider hooked me up with all of the bags and everything where I can actually take stuff with me when I ride. More about that in the upcoming video about why I hated my Harley-Davidson Pan America. But chose to ride it today over my 2021 Street Glide Special because I've just enjoyed riding this bike again. So where are we going? What are we doing today? What's the adventure? Well, like I said, I love motorcycles, and if there's one thing that I have that sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's not, but I have a very addictive personality, which is probably a good thing that I don't drink or do drugs, because I would be the world's best alcoholic or best drug addict. So when I got into motorcycles, just like when I used to be into cars and things like that, I always had to go to excess. So last year I had 2 Ducatis, got rid of the Ducatis and went back to Harley-Davidson. So I bought the Pan America. Then a few months later, I bought the Street Glide Special, which I absolutely love. So comfortable to cruise around. But I do love this adventure bike. Well, the itch started scratching, or the itch started itching, that I have never, since I was a kid, and I've always been into motorcycles, but I've never had a sport bike. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Now, I have no desire whatsoever to ride crazy, go 180 to 200 miles an hour. I do wheelie. I don't have a desire to do any of that shit because I'm not stupid. I'm in my late 40s. Falling off of a motorcycle like that would probably kill me even if I was at a standstill and just fell over at a street light. So, but I've always wanted one just to cruise around. Look, I remember being 10 years old and I remember seeing, I don't remember how old I was when Top Gun came out, but I remember seeing Tom Cruise on that Ninja, and my cousin always had sport bikes, and it's something that I've just always wanted. Well, one of my good friends, as Josh sees it, subscribe to his channel on YouTube as well. He hit me up a couple weeks ago and he's like, hey, why don't we buy sport bikes? Now he's got a BMW GS1250 and he's got the new R18. And he's like, I really want a sport bike. I'm like, you know what? You buy one, I'll buy one. So I hope I'm not letting the cat out of the bag, but I believe he is buying a sport bike. I swear to God, this is one of my favorite views. We are so blessed to live here in Southern California. I invite every single one of you, come visit. There's no place like Southern California. We're entering Laguna Beach right now. Many of you my age, well, actually younger than me. I was pretty old when the television show came on, but a lot of you have probably seen Laguna Beach. Great place to visit. Great place to ride. The PCH, I mean, I've been watching a lot of other moto vloggers and motorcycle YouTube channels doing research on the different bikes that I want to buy. And I got to tell you, man, there are some amazing rides all over the United States of America. But I just feel so fortunate that we live right here in Southern California, and I get to ride the PCH every single day and see the ocean. It does so much for my mental health. I've always been that way. I've always loved the water, but like in Nashville, 25 years in the music business, feeling landlocked, and it just wasn't great for my spirit. It wasn't great for my outlook. We moved here to Southern California a couple years ago, and look, I will admit, the sunshine every single day when you've lived in the South your entire life and you truly get 4 seasons. I'll admit, I do miss the rain sometimes. I miss the storms, not the tornadoes and the hail, just the rain and the way that it makes you feel. It makes you feel like you can relax. One of the things about having 24/7, 365 sunshine is you feel like you always have to be active. You're always supposed to be doing something. And maybe we are. Maybe we're not supposed to be laying around. But it's done so much for me, and I love it so much. So I love riding from San Clemente to Dana Point up through Laguna Beach, and then into Crystal Cove. You'll see that in a couple of minutes. Beautiful beaches, beautiful people, awesome people, very nice. I was not expecting that. You know, coming from the South, you know, everybody says how nice the people are in the South. I got to be honest with you. I have found people out here to be far more welcoming than most people in the South. So anyway, this is, you know, the motorcycles, living out here, it's just been so good for me. Those of you that have watched this channel for several years, first off, I understand that the new direction of the channel is a big departure from what we've done in the past. And I know that I'm trying to get away from doing all of the music business content. I still do want to help you guys, and I encourage you, listen. One of the things I want to start doing as a part of every video that we put up on the channel is I'm happy to answer questions for you guys. That's music business related stuff, it's regular business related stuff, doesn't matter. I want to help you guys. So if you have questions and you would like me to answer them in these videos, make sure you're following me on Instagram at @TheSteveFreeman. Shoot me a DM. I try to reply to every DM that I get. It's really hard because I get a lot of them, but I definitely want to make sure that I answer your question. So if you have a question, DM me on Instagram at @TheSteveFreeman, and we'll start doing a little segment in each one of these videos where I answer your questions. So if you got a question about the music business, songwriting, producing, any of that kind of stuff, or filmmaking, I mean, anything you want to know. I've been so fortunate to be so successful in my life in the music business and now in the film business. I want to share that with you guys. Nobody else's success threatens me. So I want very, very much for every single one of you guys, girls, that is listening to or watching this, I want you to be more successful than I've been. So please don't hesitate. Send me those questions. And although we may not be making content specifically for music business on the channel, I will still be more than happy to answer those questions. I spent 20 minutes replying and chatting with an artist who had a question yesterday. I have no problems doing that. So make sure if you do have a question, shoot me a DM on Instagram. This is Crystal Cove. Look at that. How amazing is that? It just makes you feel inspired. It's been really hot here the last couple of weeks, so getting out and actually riding a little early in the morning, especially here along the coast, really feels nice. I can literally taste the A-Market caramel latte that I'm about to consume. Don't know if I'll get anything to eat this morning, but if you ever vacation or you ever come down and see that right there, that is so dangerous. Just pull right out in front. But if you're ever vacationing in Orange County, maybe you come to go to Disneyland or just come to the beach or something like that, you've got to make the journey to see my friends at A-Market. Best blueberry muffins that I swear to God I've ever had. And look, you've seen me. I've had a few blueberry muffins in my life. Banana bread is awesome. Pumpkin bread, awesome. Breakfast sandwiches. Shelly, the head chef at A Market, and I are collaborating on a breakfast sandwich because they have the most amazing biscuits as well. And I'm like, man, I wish you guys would do a breakfast sandwich, like sausage, egg, and cheese. And she's like, well, let me find the right sausage that I want to use. Get them to do this breakfast sandwich, and we'll call it the Steve. So who knows? It might not be very long before you come to visit Newport Beach, California. You go to A Market, and you have yourself a Steve for breakfast. Sounds kind of weird, to be honest. But who knows? It's going to be really good. That I do know. I'd love to know which one of these bikes you guys think I should buy. If I don't pick one up today, then, you know, I will definitely take into consideration which one of these guys you think you'd like me to buy. Which one would you like to see more on the channel? So as we go look at these sport bikes today, make sure you put down in the comments below, make sure you comment which bike you think I should buy. So again, we're setting out today to go look at the 2020, I think it's 2020, because the 2023s are not out, the 2022 Ninja ZX-10R, the Ninja H2 SE, which is a little bit different take on the H2. It's kind of a cruiser sport bike, but we're going to go take a look at it. Then we're going to go take a look at the BMW S1000RR with the M package. And who knows, we may sneak back over and see my friends at Ducati Newport Beach and take a look at a V4S. So be sure, comment in the comment section below which one of these bikes you think I should buy. We are just about there, pulling up. Beautiful Newport Beach, California on a Friday morning. Got A Market coming just into view, and like I said a few minutes ago, I can already taste the caramel latte that's about to hit my mouth. All right, so we're gonna pull in the parking lot. As I thought, just as I thought, we have beat As Josh Sees It. No, we haven't. Josh is here, and Josh has already bought his motorcycle. So there is Josh's brand new BMW S1000RR with the M package. I didn't know he had already picked it up, but he had, so now I'm behind and I got to go pick up my bike. All right, so we just had some amazing coffee at A Market. There's Josh's new S1000RR with the M package. First stop on the tour today is going to be Newport Beach Ducati, which is just around the corner. So we don't have very far to go. We'll take a look at the Panigale V4, the V4S. That'll be first up. Here we go. We're gonna get off here, and we're gonna go in and see if my good buddy Dave with Ducati Newport Beach is there, and we'll take a look at a couple motorcycles and see what you guys think. Don't forget, in the comment section down below, make sure that you comment on which bike you think I should buy.
Something comfortable. What do you do for the V4S? I mean, it's a beautiful motorcycle. It has the like Rizomas on it. It has the fins. This is
okay. So this is bike one, the Panigale V4S, and this one's had a bunch of stuff already done to it. The guy bought it, put 500 miles on it. Going through a divorce, has to get rid of it. So he's already done the windshield.
You're gonna get a divorce if you buy this motorcycle.
Babe, you wouldn't really divorce me if I bought this bike, right? All right, so there you have it. That is stop number 1, Ducati Newport Beach. We're looking at the Panigale V4S. So comment down below. I'm not sure which place we're going next. We've still got the Ninja 2022 Ninja ZX-10R we're gonna take a look at. Plus we're gonna go take a look at the Kawasaki H2 and maybe the BMW S1000RR to match Josh's. Anyway, we'll see. We're getting on the road. All right, so we just got off the freeway. We're at Catella. I have to say, I really like the 1000RR. I like the looks of it. That's why we're going over here to look at it. It's one of the reasons that it may be a choice of the next bike I pick up for this sport bike. I have to say again though, after having bought this motorcycle, this Pan America Special, over a year ago, and just now the last couple of weeks riding it again, I really do love this motorcycle. Now don't get me wrong, in almost every scenario I would go for my Street Glide Special, my 2021 Street Glide Special. It looks exactly like this bike. I bought them to match. It's just so comfortable to ride. I mean, you've got the entertainment system with the display. It's just, I love my Street Glide. I would never get rid of my Street Glide ever. But I do have to say that I am falling back in love with the Pan America again. And the thought of actually having an adventure at some point and taking this bike on what it was meant for. Actually, when I bought this bike and Josh bought his GS, we were at the time talking with our buddy Eve about doing a true Pan America ride, like starting up in Alaska, going all the way down to Baja, Mexico. I'm hoping that's still something that we're considering. It's one of the main reasons I kept the bike and haven't sold the bike when I did fall out of love with it, because I couldn't go on any adventures because there's no bags for it, there's no nothing. Again, can't thank Lone Rider enough for sending me all the bags, and in the full review video and the video that's coming on why I hated my Pan America, you'll get to see all of the new bags that Lone Rider sent out to me. Big shout out to those guys. But I've now ridden the Pan America a couple days in a row, and like I said, just truly, honestly falling back in love with this bike. I love the way that it rides. I love the way that it moves. It's agile. In many ways, it kind of feels like a sport bike, but then it also takes me back to my days when I was a kid riding dirt bikes. It's got that stance, it's got that feel to it. I just really, really enjoyed riding this bike. All right, we're pulling up to Irv Seaver BMW. We'll get off and take a look at these S1000RRs.
No carbon, no upgraded billet parts, no levers, none of that stuff, just no cruise control.
And other than those things, looks exactly like yours.
Yeah, I mean, other than obviously the carbon fiber and stuff is like, but very similar. No carbon fiber wheels. And then you go to this. that's just...
Okay, so we're back on the road. We left Irv Seaver and we actually went to Del Ammo Motorsports. That's where we were going to take a look at the Kawasaki H2 SX SE. However, we got inside and they had sold the motorcycle last night. So that's why we don't have any footage of going into Del Ammo and taking a look at the H2 SX SE. So our last stop of the day, we are headed over to OC Motorcycle to take a look at the Ninja 2022 Ninja ZX-10RR. I am anxious to see this motorcycle, and to be quite honest with you, I think, considering the H2 was sold, I think my decision is going to come down to either the red, white, and blue BMW S1000RR or the motorcycle we're going to see right now, which is the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. That's kind of where my thinking is at right now. Inside Del Ammo, I did take a look at the Gixxers, I took a look at the CBRs, and they had one Yamaha R7 in there that I took a look at, but none of them spoke to me. So, and I honestly, I think I've ruled out the Ducati. I've owned a couple of Ducatis. I kind of feel like I've been there. I've not ever had like the V4S, but I kind of feel like I've been there and I've done that. So I'm anxious to see this Ninja that we're going to look at right now. And but if I were to have to make a decision, if the H2 that was sold was the last bike we were going to look at, I would have already made my decision, and it would have by far been the BMW. So let's go take a look at this Ninja over at OC Motorcycle. So now we have looked at all the bikes we're going to look at except for the H2, which was sold last night. Just got done looking at the Kawasaki. I really like the Ninja ZX-10R. Gotta be honest with you though, there's just something about the BMW S1000RR with the M package. There's just something about it that I just really like. I like the BMW brand. I've had several BMW cars, loved all of them. You know, when you're thinking about buying a bike, you know, it comes down to things down the road like service, longevity, what's gonna last, what's made better. I'm not suggesting that the Ninja is not well made. It is. It's a heritage motorcycle. They've been around for years and years, and I've wanted one since I was a kid. But there is just something about the ease of use, and I really love the guys at Irv Seaver BMW. Really kind of walked me through all of the motorcycles that I was really thinking about buying. They weren't heavy on pitching me their motorcycle at all. So I really appreciate that level of service. So I don't know, we got some thinking to do, and we're gonna decide what we're gonna do. All right, so the fucking GoPro battery died. Yeah, you know, it's like you own $1 million worth of camera gear and you try to film a vlog with a GoPro and the battery dies. Now, truth be told, I had another battery, but it had been a long day. Josh and I had been out all day going to all of these different dealerships that you saw. And truth be told, I mean, we were at each one of those dealerships a lot longer than what I showed here in the video. And here in California for the last week, we've been in the middle of a heat wave. So it has been literally like 100 degrees, 100% humidity. We were just worn out. So I didn't feel like swapping the GoPro battery out right then and continuing the video. So, okay, there's that. But here's the news. I did buy one of the bikes that we looked at in today's video. Now, I was trying to decide, do I reveal which bike that I bought in this video, or do we push it to a reveal video? And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to push it to the next video. So in the next video, you'll find out which one of these motorcycles I actually bought to add to the lineup. So we've got the 2021 Harley-Davidson Street Glide Special, we've got the 2021 Pan America Special, and then I bought one of the bikes that we actually looked at today. Which one do you think that I bought? I'm anxious to see what you guys think. In the comment section down below, tell me which bike you think I bought, which bike you think I should have bought, and we'll see who's right. And when you do that, tell me why. Tell me why you think I should have bought the bike you think that I should have bought. Is that right? It's awful jumbled. All right, next video, we will reveal which bike I bought. Be sure, comment down below which one you think I should have bought and why. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and to make sure you hit that bell icon too so that you get notified, because evidently these days YouTube is not notifying people, but you've got to make sure you have the bell on. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be a lot more content coming. This video and this upload today kind of signifies we're going to have a brand new video at least every Friday. I'd like to get it to where we're pushing two videos out a week. We'll see. My schedule's really, really busy right now, but I really want to do that. Plus, I'm really looking forward to making content on the brand new motorcycle that I just bought. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an awesome weekend. It's Friday. It's supposed to rain here in Southern California for the weekend. Go figure. Anyway, love you guys. See you soon.